So my job today is, obviously we've got the Olympics coming up, so we're trying to optimise like the para team. Like we've been working now with, we did like the last Olympic cycle, this is obviously the next Olympic cycle. So obviously like we're trying to optimise like speed, power and aerodynamics ultimately. It's always a bit more complicated, like when you've got like a tandem. One of the biggest factors is like trying to work out like the top tube length that, you know, like the rider needs, because if you go too short then obviously it's going to chuck like the rider forward, but then if you go too long it's going to affect the stability of the bike.
Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon.
Obviously, like anything to do with like aerodynamics, the front end is always going to be like a key part. We've got to try and optimise like that position. There's going to be a lot around like shoulder and, you know, like head position, but obviously like in Paris we've got to think of things like the cobbles. So obviously things like the base bar, if that's too low, we're going around a lot of corners, we've got like the cobbles, the vibration of the bike, it's going to affect things like quite a lot. But the purpose of this is trying to optimise it really, and then the guys are going to go away and they're looking at getting a super fast aero bike. Not great at the minute, we've got a lot of work to do, which is good. So what we're seeing to start off with is like this front end is it's too low, saddle position's not quite right. But if we can optimise this, and obviously we're going to generate like more power, but we're going to be able to get quite a bit more power out of it, but we're able to optimise like the front end quite a bit. So which is going to be great for the guys really.
Know where we're at?
Matt Bottrell forwards. We're here with Matt Bottrell, basically getting a bike fit.
Yeah, we're looking basically at trying to fit for the new tandem and making it as comfortable and as fast as possible, I think. So that's where we're starting.
Got a really special opportunity that I've never had before, which is getting a tandem built specifically for me. I've always had second-hand bikes, and we're both pretty tall lads and tandems aren't built for us. So it's a chance to really build a tandem for the both of us to our dimensions and get it spot on, and they're very expensive, so there's no room to sort of mess up. This is from in the middle of nowhere in Scotland. It's sort of Facebook Marketplace. That is such an upgrade compared to my old bike.
Here, and you don't have a stem here, do you? It's just kind of this bolts directly onto the knee.
I'd have a stem going backwards there.
What, on this new bike?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it'd be like having a secondary.
Yeah, so that would be there, then you just probably get like a shortish stem.
Shorter stem, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's having an opinion on. what I find uncomfortable is that I am so hunched up and I'm on the back of my saddle anyway.
Yeah.
When we're trying to race, rather than being
Yeah, so
more.
what we want to do with this saddle is, so if we mock, like next, God, these handlebars are off this way as well, you didn't like see that. They go that way, I need to alter that. And these ones are just slightly off, like, yeah, you can't ride it like that. Yeah, okay mate.
When we're racing, I always end up back there anyway,
Yeah.
because I'm out of space.
Yeah, but then we've got to, because that's what's going to alter basically, isn't it, really? So just unclear, really. So at 11, you'd be back like, let's just do a measurement, let's work this out. I see, yeah.
So at the moment, I'm like
Yeah.
if I'll be shuffled back.
Because that's what you want, say like a plane, if we can get like that, so if you go and you want to come back, so that's where you are now.
I want to be a bit more over the pedals like that,
Yeah.
and then more stretched out obviously.
Yeah,
If you move the pedals back, you will be more open.
yeah, you got it, yeah. So if you come like, so that's where you want to be. Now bring your hands there. Yeah, then you can just go back, you can go back on the saddle. Then, yeah. So how does that feel when you're like at that point, like, would you want to be further back? Yeah, I don't like his length is not going to be a million miles away. Like what we probably want on the new bike is we make this longer.
Yeah.
To have a shorter stem.
Yeah, and just have like a shorter stem. I don't think that, like, I bet that's, now I've brought you forward, you're probably going to be around like 86.
Charlie, how's the position feeling?
Very good. I can actually sit on the saddle now, which is nice. I think I was just hovering before, so yeah, excited to actually ride the bike now.
Oscar, how are you finding the process?
It's been a lot of watching Charlie. Having fun watching Charlie. Do you want to hop on so I can actually just see how it feels? How big to make the back of the bike. Obviously we can't just adjust the front of the bike or anything because we're limited on space, so we're trying to work out how much further to bring the bottom bracket, which is where your pedals connect, your cranks connect, much further back it can bring that to work things out with where Charlie is at the moment.
What are the things you're thinking about? So obviously if you come if Charlie was to go further forward, it'll affect the handling. If you were to go further back, it might. What's the...
It'd lengthen out the bike a bit, but if we stretch it out, then I can actually breathe, which would be nice. At the moment, I'm quite hunched over, and my lungs are quite compressed. I want to be able to breathe a bit more, and just be more comfortable where I'm putting my arms down. So being able to pull these pads further back through different methods, and it's just having a little think how everything's going to work.
Like, it's not going to make you go faster. Not when you've got like all of this on like the front, you know what I mean? But then, if we go longer here, what we've got to remember is we just want this is going to be shorter.
Yeah, but you've got a short one, haven't you?
Yeah. Well, this will short it out. Helpful.
Very exciting.
What was the main takeaways?
Lower is always faster. No. Getting with someone that actually knows what they're talking about, because it makes a big difference.
What's the plan for the new bike?
Well, I think taking 6 centimetres longer on the back, 4 centimetres longer on the front, shortening this stem, so hopefully got a bit more control. And yeah, these rises have gone up, so it makes my back flatter at the top, and they're looking a lot better.
We're talking about what we're doing with seat tube angles, just seeing what other people have done.
Cool. And what?
This is a bit more relaxed than we possibly would have. So like bike frame, we do time trials. It's set up as a time trial bike, so little tweaks.
And what's next in the whole process?
Get the bike built. So it's talking to the bike builder, getting all the geometries in, waiting for him to have a slot to get one built, and then get the frame built.
Get training.
Get some training.
Get racing.
Yeah.
Nice. That?
Yeah, really good. Yeah, we make some big gains for the guys. Like, you know, it's one of the things that we see like with quite a lot of people that sometimes you think like being lower on the front is like more aerodynamic, but if your shoulders are splayed out and you've got no control over the bike, then it's generally not like the way to go. So what we've done today is we've brought the stack height up by like 50 mil, and then we've been able to, you know, that front end, so we can like get like the head into place. So the guys should have like a lot more control over the bike now, and then they can go away, get this new tandem built, and then obviously can refit it and refine it. Because like the seat tube angles that we get on like the new bike, it'll just mean that we can put like saddle in like a different place. So you couldn't really match like the, you know, the saddle heights as we currently are. We need like this new bike to kind of like fine tune it. But yeah, for both of them, they've got like insoles in the feet now, and cleats are in like the right place, so it's all going to make like some gains for them, and hopefully a lot more comfortable on the saddle, which is always like a win-win. We can stabilise like aero position for a lot longer.
And what about when the bike gets longer? With the new bike, how will it be? So when with the extra length, how will it be easier to fit?
Yeah,
so like how will the new bike be better than?
Yeah, so the new bike, in terms of like getting the new bike into a better position, then it's just going to be like on the rear of the bike, then we can, it just means that the athlete who's riding on like the back all of the time on any tandem, they can kind of get into like that position a lot easier, and then they can drop into the head. Because what you'll generally find, if that saddle's chucking them too far forward, then they're trying to lean over into the athlete on like the front. So we're in a position now where we can relax, we can keep the seat angle high, but we can chuck like the athlete on the, we can chuck them back into like the saddle.
Cool.